Welcome. Our talk today is based on an article I read. Kenyans are borrowing up to 1 billion shillings daily on Fuliza. Fuliza is a mobile app by Safaricom. Is borrowing bad? No. Borrowing is good, but why are you borrowing? If you are borrowing to invest in your business and increase your income, that is good. If you are borrowing for your stomach to eat, that is not good borrowing. You should borrow to invest in good sources or in good places. You should borrow to go back to school because that's a good investment. You should borrow to increase your stock or your business, that's a good investment. But to borrow to buy food, to borrow to pay bills, that's bad borrowing. And Kenyans are borrowing like crazy. 1 billion shillings almost every day. The topic today is called getting out of debt. Is it possible to avoid borrowing? Yes. Can you avoid borrowing? Yes. Can you avoid being listed by CRB? Yes. What is the solution? How do you go about it? Very simple. Last week I was reading a book, The Richest Man in Babylon. And the richest man in Babylon says, he gives 5 rules. The keyword to a lean pass. Rule number 1, save 10% of your income. Save 10% of your income. Before you pay rent, before you pay debts, before you pay school fees, before you pay anything, even before you eat, before you take care of your tummy, pay yourself first. Save 10% of your income. In Singapore, I'm told you must save 20% of your income. If you don't save, jail awaits you. In China and Japan, a few years back I was learning Chinese. And our Chinese teacher told us this. The men save 70% of their income. I can assure you one thing. The secret to being rich is saving a big chunk of your money. After saving a big chunk of your money, you take it to the stock exchange and multiply the money over. Is it possible to multiply your money in the stock exchange? Yes. You can make 10% of your return per month. You can make 20% of your return per month. But my aim is to make 10% of our return per month. Repeat that every month for 12 months. If you can make 10% per month in a year and repeat it 12 times, in a year you'll have 120% return per year. That is double your income. That is what we will be doing in this channel. Every month, every year, for the next 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, as God gives us life. Over the last 4-5 months, I've noted something. There are some stocks that have been able to make for us money and to help us get 10%, 20%, 30%, 40% of our income. One of those stocks, as I've told you previously, is Equity Bank. Has been able to give us 20%. KCB has been able to give us 20% over the last 30 days. Nation Media Group has been able to give us 100% over the last 40 days. Even other shares like CIC Insurance, they have been able to give us 10%. Britam has been able to give us 10-20%. Virtually all shares rise up. and all shares fall. What you need to do is one thing: timing. Timing the market is very key, and that's what we shall be doing in this channel. If this is your first time in this channel, what you need to do is very simple. Please subscribe. There's a red button down here called subscribe. Share it with your friends. Share this video with your friends on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, WhatsApp, all places. Share this video with your friends, and together I want us to learn. This will be our free investing, stock trading, investing channel. You will not be charged anything, but you will just be taught lessons so that together we can increase our income. But now, if I may conclude, what are the 5 solutions to a lean pass? Very simple. 1. Save 10% of your income. 2. Control your expenditure. Control your expenditure. How do you control this expenditure? Many financial advisors tell us to use a budget. A budget will help you control expenditure. Avoid impulse buying. If you see anything on the street and it's not in your budget, X, don't buy it. Let it wait. There is nothing that you should buy in an emergency. Don't buy. Before you buy anything, plan for it. If there is not enough money, push it to next month. The third way we are told is to guard our treasures from loss. It is very easy to earn money, but keeping that money is very, very difficult. So how do you keep your money? Put it in worthwhile investments. You can put it in business, you can put it in the stock market. But once it's there, guard it from loss and help it grow. If it can grow over time, you will be very successful. But if you don't guard it from loss, the money will just be coming through your hands, passing through and going. You get money, it disappears. You get money and it disappears. That is very dangerous. Our time, our period to work is only but 20 to 30 years. After that, we hit age 60, the employed people go home, you retire. So you have a short duration to make money, a short duration to save, a short duration to invest prudently and grow your cash. If you don't do that, we run the risk of our parents. Our parents and our grandparents, they were in Nairobi for 40 years and they retired broke. Is that what you want? No, let's talk. Let's engage. Is that what you want? I guess the answer is no. So you must learn financial wisdom, and financial wisdom you will learn in this channel. Invite your friends and let us learn together. The other thing that Richard Clarkson tells us in The Richest Man in Babylon is that you should ensure your future. If you can build a home, build. Majority of Kenyans are renting. I read a book by Ken Monyoncho, and Ken says that, then I also read a book, by Ken Monyoncho and Manyara Kirago. Manyara Kirago in his book says that the money you pay rent is money down the drain. It's like taking money and pouring it over a bridge. Let it go. Rent is a big consumer of our income, and we need to get rid of it fastest. The other way of ensuring your future, and I see this a lot, is people take education policy, which is good for protection, which is good to guarantee a future for your children in case you're not there. Our future is not guaranteed. The other thing that you need is NHIF, health insurance. You need that. This era of someone is sick, our parent is sick, and we call everyone for Harambes. Man, Harambe is good, but that is lack of planning on our side. If there are some other bills that the hospital can, that the NHIF can take care of, why not? The last point And the fifth and final one is increase the ability to learn. If you can go back to school, get your master's degree, the better. University of Nairobi is here to help you. You can go to applications.unbi.ac.ke, apply, get your master's, get your PhD, increase your ability to learn. If you can learn a skill and that skill can help you grow your finances, can get you a better salary, the better. 2 days ago, I met a cousin of mine. She did not qualify to join university entry directly. So she went through a diploma, then went through a diploma, then she went through a diploma, then went to a degree, and with the degree paper, her chances of getting bigger income has increased. That's what I want to. That's what I want for you. Are you in debt? Do you know how to get out of debt? I shall review. Save 10% of your income every month if you can. Once you save, after a while, bring that money to the stock exchange. I will show you how to increase it. Secondly, control your expenditure. Thirdly, guard the treasure from loss. Fourth, ensure your future. You can take an insurance. You can build a home for your family. Fifth, increase the ability to learn. If you can learn a skill, the better. If you can engage in a side hustle, the better. If you can engage in a business, good. If you can go for masters and PhD, good. I read for you what follows this book. This newspaper is saying about our borrowing. Safaricom subscribers more than doubled their borrowing from overdraft service Fuliza in the 6 months to June, when Kenya imposed coronavirus-induced lockdown that led to layoffs and pay cuts. Fuliza loans in 6 months rose to 176 billion from 81 billion the same period a year earlier, indicating a daily borrowing of 969 million, roughly 1 billion shillings. A jump in the uptake of loans emerged in a period when the economy shared more than 2 million jobs on the backdrop of sluggish corporate earnings in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic. This reminds me, how prepared are we for the disaster? How prepared are you for the disaster? Fellow Kenyans, let's take small steps. Let's take baby steps. Have an emergency fund and prepare ourselves for disaster. Disasters, they don't just come once. These things come once every time. Let us develop an emergency for ourselves and our families. Let's avoid the borrowing. Borrowing is not good for us. And we will begin by saving 1,000 shillings. If you can save 1,000, the better. 10,000, the better. 20,000, the better. And I'll show you. In fact, if you watch this video, you can see how to make 1,000 shillings saved every month for 12 months. In 5 years, that money will be 1 million. If we repeat the same process, we shall grow big, we shall grow rich, and we shall grow wealthy. Thank you.